Along the jagged edge where the Atlantic whispers to ancient granite, a hidden world awakens. Welcome to Bar Harbor, a coastal jewel on Maine's rugged shore. Here, the winds carry stories of centuries past, and the tides weave secrets through pine-clad cliffs. Beyond the town's charming streets lies Acadia National Park, where forested trails meet misty mountains and the sunrise spills gold across the ocean. For travelers seeking both wonder and serenity, the Maine coast beckons, offering experiences that linger long after the journey ends. From quiet coves to towering cliffs, this is the place where adventure and timeless beauty intertwine. Long before the cobblestone streets and Victorian mansions, this land was the sacred home of the Wabanaki people. For generations, they roamed these forests, fished these rivers, and watched the Atlantic tides carve secrets into the cliffs. Every stone, every pine, whispered their stories, of survival, of harmony with the wild, and of reverence for the rhythm of nature. Centuries later, as the 19th century unfurled, the quiet beauty of Bar Harbor captured the hearts of America's wealthiest families. They arrived in grand carriages and steamships, drawn by the promise of sea breezes, rugged cliffs, and the timeless charm of a coastal escape. These Gilded Age visionaries shaped the town, leaving behind elegant mansions, manicured gardens, and the echoes of lavish summer soirees. But perhaps their greatest gift was the vision to protect the very landscapes that inspired them. Out of this legacy of reverence and preservation arose Acadia National Park, a sanctuary where the wilderness of Maine's coast, from jagged cliffs to serene forests, remains forever intertwined with human history. Walking here, one can feel the invisible threads connecting Wabanaki traditions, Gilded Age grandeur, and the enduring spirit of the Maine coast. As the morning fog lifts over the harbor, downtown Bar Harbor awakens like a page from a storybook. The scent of fresh sea air mingles with the aroma of buttery lobster rolls and warm, sweet blueberry pies, hinting at the simple pleasures that have drawn travelers here for generations. Wandering along the shore path, each step traces the rhythm of the tide, guiding you past quaint boutiques and galleries where local artists capture the spirit of the Maine coast in paint, clay, and wood. Agamemnon Park rises gently above the waterfront, offering a quiet perch to watch the harbor shimmer under the sun, while the piers below hum with the timeless dance of fishermen and sailboats. Here, history and everyday life blend seamlessly, where maritime traditions echo in the laughter of locals, and every corner of Bar Harbor downtown tells a story of resilience, charm, and coastal culture. For those seeking the heart of Maine's coastal allure, this is where the journey begins, and every taste, every sight, every step becomes a memory etched against the endless horizon. Beyond the town's charming streets, the wild Atlantic calls to those who seek wonder. Out on the waters of Frenchman Bay, the world transforms, waves shimmer like liquid silver, and the horizon stretches into endless possibility. Here, whale-watching tours reveal giants of the deep, their slow, majestic arcs breaking the surface as if to remind us of nature's quiet grandeur. Puffins bob among the swells, tiny emissaries of the sea, carrying the magic of this rugged coastline on their wings. As the sun begins its descent, a Bar Harbor boat tour along the bay becomes a passage into serenity, where crimson skies mirror the cliffs and every ripple holds a story. For those who chase both adventure and tranquility, the best time to visit Bar Harbor emerges in the golden hours of summer and early fall, when the waters glow and the wildlife stirs with life. In these moments, the Maine coast sheds the ordinary, inviting travelers to step into a realm where every sight, sound, and breath feels enchanted. Winding along the spine of Maine's rugged coast, the Park Loop Road unfolds like a hidden path through a living story. Each turn reveals new wonders. Sand Beach stretches its golden sands beneath the sun, where waves whisper secrets from distant oceans. At Thunderhole, the Atlantic hammers against stone with a sound that resonates deep in the chest, a reminder of nature's raw, untamed power. Further along, Otter Cliffs rise like sentinels over the sea, their granite faces kissed by the wind and spray, while the serene waters of Jordan Pond mirror the sky and mountains in flawless reflection. Driving this route, one moves at the pace of the coast itself, mindful of fellow travelers yet absorbed in the quiet majesty all around. Acadia National Park Park Loop Road is more than a road, it is a journey through time, where every vista invites pause, and every view captures the spirit of Maine's wild, enduring beauty. For those willing to leave the road behind, Acadia's trails beckon like whispers from the forest. At sunrise, Cadillac Mountain rises above the clouds, spilling golden light across the coastline, a spectacle that feels almost sacred. The Beehive Trail challenges the bold, a ladder of iron rungs clinging to cliffs, rewarding courage with views that stretch to the horizon. For gentler wanderers, the Jordan Pond Loop offers a tranquil passage around still waters, where the reflection of sky and pine seems suspended in time. And at Bubble Rock, a granite boulder balances improbably, a quiet monument to the forces that shaped this land over millennia. Hikers are advised to tread with care, to respect the fragile trails, and to arrive early for sunrise, when the park awakens in light and silence, and every step feels like walking through a dream carved from stone, water, and sky. Here, the best hikes in Acadia are not just paths, they are portals into the very soul of Maine's wilderness. As the seasons turn, Acadia transforms like a living canvas. In autumn, the forests blaze with crimson and gold, and every trail becomes a corridor of wonder. This is the magic of Acadia fall foliage, where Maine autumn colors glow against the crisp sky. Moose wander quietly through hidden glades, seabirds wheel and call above the waves, and the gentle rhythm of the coast invites both reflection and adventure. Summer brings the warmth of golden sunlight on the cliffs, while winter drapes the landscape in frost, turning each path into a silent, sparkling world. Observing wildlife in Acadia is to witness the delicate balance of this coastal ecosystem, where every creature, from the smallest songbird to the great moose, plays its part in the eternal story of Maine's wild beauty. Beyond the well-trodden paths, Acadia and Bar Harbor hold secrets for those willing to wander. The Great Head Trail winds along rocky promontories, offering solitude where the ocean sings to the cliffs. Ship Harbor Trail curves through forests and coves, a quiet passage where each step feels like discovery. Further afield, the Shudik Peninsula stretches into the Atlantic, a rugged sanctuary where waves crash against granite and the horizon seems endless. And in Winter Harbor, time slows, allowing the traveler to breathe in the untouched serenity of Maine's coastline. These hidden gems, Bar Harbor and Acadia hidden spots, are the places where the heart of the coast reveals itself, where every quiet corner becomes a story, and every vista whispers the timeless poetry of the sea. To truly experience the magic of Acadia, timing is everything. The golden hours of late spring through early fall reveal the park in its fullest splendor, when the forests blaze with color and the waters shimmer under the sun. Navigating this coastal wonder is easier than it seems. While parking can fill quickly at popular spots, shuttles and bike paths weave a quiet rhythm through the park, allowing travelers to move gracefully without a car. Entrance fees are modest, a small tribute to preserving these timeless landscapes, and the choice of where to stay shapes the experience. Bar Harbor offers charming streets, bustling shops, and the heartbeat of coastal culture, while nearby towns provide serene retreats, each with its own whisper of Maine's soul. These Bar Harbor travel guide tips and Acadia travel tips ensure every visitor steps into the story prepared, yet open to wonder. As the sun sinks behind Cadillac Mountain, the sky ignites in hues of fire and gold, casting its last light across the cliffs and the endless Atlantic. Here, the spirit of the Maine coast lingers, in the crashing waves, the whispering pines, and the quiet corners yet to be discovered. If you have felt the pull of this rugged coastline, the call of hidden trails, and the timeless stories whispered by the sea, then journey with us again. Subscribe to Coast Quest, and continue exploring America's wild coastlines and hidden histories, where every adventure becomes a story etched in memory and light.